Hello everybody and welcome back to Tonga, where we are just expanding as quickly as we can right now. So, Kiribati is almost full. We need to be ready to move basically immediately, and so I've already moved our fleet there, and we're going to head to Tuvalu next. So we're at 974. I'm going to go ahead and start transporting. Because it's going to take a couple months to get these last couple out, and then now one more month and we're... Oh. Uh-oh. So they attacked at exactly the wrong time. Oh, we're going to get a tick here. It became self-sustaining. And they ticked down. Okay. Oh, that was close. So we have no colonists to send. Why don't we have a colonist to send? Do we have to tick a day? Oh, and they just vanished. That's nice. I don't know why it keeps thinking Kiribati's up there. It's not. Okay. Mission fulfilled to conquer new states. We didn't conquer anything at all, but that's fine. State maintenance reduction. I'll take that for 25 years. Happily. Okay, we'll go ahead and core that. And send our colonist to Tuvalu. Perfect. Okay. How are we doing in Australia? Well, we're getting there. It's always good. Gonna take it back up to speed 5 for now. We've got a whole lot of nothing going on otherwise, so... no sense in being on a lower speed right now. That will change later on, once Europe shows up. Our first indicator of Europe is likely to be in India, or perhaps right here. But if Europe starts showing up, then we've got a potential problem on our hands. Our colony has been struck by Roman fever, but how? We don't know any Romans. Local settler increase of -10. Yeah, we'll spend the admin power. It'll kick back our... Actually, we can get the dip tech right now. That's a colonial range increase. So that means we can probably settle down here, which would be nice. Of course, we still need to grab all of this up over here. We need a third colonist at this point, is what we need, right? I mean, we're making some money. We would be making more money if we weren't rooting out corruption, but I want to root out additional corruption. Because this is increasing our costs on everything. Why, hello there, Portugal. Fancy meeting you here. That's exciting. Okay. Portugal's here. They've not settled anything over here. They're just exploring. So they know we're here. We know they're coming. This is to be expected. I'm okay with Portugal. Oh, we just died. And our excellent ruler is now on the throne. Fantastic. Oh, I really don't want to boost stability right now. Can we get admin support from the clergy? No. Not for 5 more years. Okay. Let's grab Renaissance Thought right now. And we are going to be needing admin power pretty badly. But we're going to grab expansion ideas. It's going to be a little while before we can get this colonist still. Now we're currently losing money. Why are we losing money? Not sure, but our army maintenance doesn't need to be that high. And we can always turn our root out corruption a little bit down. Seems to be going okay for now. The other thing we could always do is we could start up our exploration again. I'm going to go ahead and recruit an explorer. And we're just going to see if we can explore things. And we can. Fantastic. I think he's going to repair before he goes to explore. Yeah, he's fine. Our heir is now righteous. Good for her. Okay, so our funds are a little on the low side. Merchants are gaining an influence. That's actually a good thing for us. We could demand diplomatic support. And I think we will. And then we can't give them monopoly charters quite yet, but they'll get over it. Great Britain is planning to attack Tyrona. Who is this? Oh, in North America. Or rather, South America. We can actually see that? Okay. So it looks like they're settling South America pretty heavily. Spain and Portugal. That's good for us. We want them to stay over there. We've got Terra Incognita over here still, but we'll be able to see a lot soon enough. Okay, we have finished our exploration mission. Let's go ahead and send them out on another. Now, our stability is currently low. Do we have a reason to boost it? Global trade power minus 1%. I kind of don't care about that. I think we're going to leave it and rush for that other colonist. Plus, faster colonists would be super nice. So we'll grab that ASAP as well. So we'll go ahead and explore the Southwest Pacific coast. Tuvalu has tropical wood. Good for them. Okay, that's done. We'll go ahead and explore the South China Sea. Explore all the things. Excellent. And now we'll explore another thing. Now that we actually can explore things. It's always nice. A base tax for 940 manpower? Or a base tax for money? I'd rather lose the manpower, honestly. We're not using it for anything. And let's go ahead and also explore the South Indian Ocean for now. Great Britain is going to attack these guys. And Gujarat. Okay, fair enough. Great Britain is also over here. So for now, we're doing okay. Ashikaga is a potential threat. Ming doesn't seem to care about us. Do they even know we exist? They do. They know we exist, but they don't care. Good. That's the way I like it. Hopefully, it will remain that way. We are going to need institutions eventually, but for now we're just trying to grab as much territory as we can, and eventually we'll worry about Europe later. So our Australian colony is just about done, but our speed is kind of on the low side right now. That's unfortunate. Hey, South Indian Ocean finished up. Go ahead and explore the coast of the South Indian Ocean. That's going to be very important that we have that explored. So that way we can actually see what's going on. Okay. Excellent. And now the East China Sea. Bailey is about to finish up. Realistically, it's unlikely to do anything, so let's go ahead and start moving up over here. And realistically, we can go ahead and recall this guy and start getting him moving up here a little faster. The colony will remain, and by the time he gets here, the colony will have grown. There it is. Fantastic. Okay, so for this idea, we need 518 currently? Yikes. Is that so high just because of the... Like, is this cost only because of the corruption? I feel like it is. Okay, East China Sea is explored. Go do the coast. Also, stop taking me up to there, please, Europa. That would be nice. Thank you. Can we demand any support? 1548. This year. 19 March. So, like, right now, actually. There we go. And then here, you can have a generous donation. Just to make you less salty. Okay. We can get another colonist. And that also got us a colonial range increase. So, do we have the money to run another colonist? Well, that's the question, isn't it? We're currently spending 3.14 on rooting out corruption. We can bring that down a fair amount. The costs increase, what, quadratically? So it normally costs, what, 2, and then the next one would be, yeah, the cost grows quadratically. So I'm not sure what the next one would actually be, but we need to grab as much territory as we can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy it up over here, and we'll use this same army to defend both. Unhappiness amongst the artisans. I want the merchant estate to gain loyalty. We'll pay the money. Yeah, corrupt admirals. That's to be expected. Okay. East China Sea has been explored. We can grab Miltech 6. That's going to be big for us. We can also get a new unit type, which is Asian Steppe Cavalry. There we go. We'll send out this explorer. I don't know why it keeps sending us here. This must be like the origin point of the map. And then it's like confused or something because we're right on this line. the dividing line. I don't know. I think we're confusing it. Okay. It's there. We're making money. It's costing us 6.2. That's not bad. Oh, if we have more than 3 colonies now, it's costing us the same amount. That is nice. So our number of colonists before we get a penalty, our colonist limit, if you will, increased. I like it. So, of course, we are now growing that much faster. Let's send out our explorer again. And off he goes. Yeah, I think it's because he's in Kiribati, which is like right on the divisor line, and it gets confused about which side of the map he's on or something, or it's a little bit of a gap here because this loops, right? The map loops right there. So that's probably what's happening. Felt hats. Good job, Portugal. I always like hats made out of felt. Actually, I have no opinion on hats made out of felt. Tuvalu will be finishing soon, though. Growth of the printing industry. Oh boy. Even more difficulty with tech. I don't know. Maybe it's not the divisor. Regardless, we can do additional exploration. And so we shall. Our general died, but that's okay. We don't actually care about that. And no, clergy, you can't do that. Yeah, I know you're grumpy about it, but look, it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Do we want to go ahead and grab free colonies? It would push us towards infantry combat ability, which isn't very useful. That said, Forefront of New Thought and Scientific Heritage, you'll notice I did think that about when I set up our ideas, you'll notice that I did think that institution and technologies would be an issue. So later in the tree, we will get institutions and technologies. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab this, just to get it out of the way. Miwar just entered a golden era. Good for them. Ooh, native assimilation. I always like to see that. That's always super nice. Do we get a second colonist out of this tree? We do. And a settler chance increase. And a global settler increase. Can we set our focus? We cannot. We can in April. And I think I'm going to go ahead and set it to admin. So on 4 April. Which, of course, is right now. There we go. That will help us tremendously as we attempt to fill out expansion ideas. New trade good. Okay, that's always nice. So the question is, where are we going to send Tuvalu? Well, we have a couple of options. We could head up this direction and try to head for Hawaii and then over to the west coast. That's a lot more difficult than it used to be. Alternately, we could head over to like Papua New Guinea and head into this region. This will lead us into conflict, but it's also the best way to prevent Europe from getting over here. And that's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. So I think we're going to head to Vanuatu. And we're also going to send our explorer to go explore the Northeast Pacific. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this guy out of here. Because realistically, this will be done soon anyway. And then we'll start sending him over here. And we're going to be at a deficit for a little while because of this. We'll head on over here. I don't want these guys to come over, though. I want them to stay here, because I don't want what happened before to happen. Ooh, excellent supplies. Okay, that's fine. So it is time to put a cut in here. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will continue our expansion. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you all next time.